At the start of the story, we meet Takahata, a student who is completely fed up with his boring life. Every day feels exactly the same to him. He wakes up, goes to school, comes back home, and spends hours playing video games. But even gaming, the only thing he used to enjoy, has started feeling repetitive and meaningless. His life seems trapped in an endless cycle with no excitement at all. The next day, while he's sitting in class, something happens that changes everything. The teacher is in the middle of a lesson when suddenly a horrifying explosion echoes through the classroom. In an instant, the teacher's head bursts apart, sending everyone into shock. Before anyone can even process what just happened, a creepy doll crawls out from where the teacher's head used to be. The doll slowly twists its head and begins singing a strange, unsettling song. As soon as the song ends, the doll turns around. At that exact moment, a student accidentally shifts from his spot. Boom! His head explodes instantly, scattering tiny red pellets across the room. Terror spreads through the classroom. Everyone freezes in place, barely even breathing. Anyone who moves gets killed immediately. A few moments later, two students panic and rush toward the door, hoping to escape. But the doll notices them almost instantly. Two loud cracks fill the room. Both students collapse before they can even reach the exit. The entire class is now paralyzed with fear. Then Takahata's friend Stake notices something unusual. On the doll's back, he spots a small button. He quickly whispers to the others, if we can press that button, we might be able to shut this thing down. Otherwise, we're all dead. Hearing that, one brave student makes a run for it. But he never gets a chance. The doll turns toward him, and seconds later, his head explodes just like the others. That point, everyone realizes how hopeless the situation really is. To make matters worse, a countdown timer on the doll begins ticking down. The remaining students start running in every direction, desperately trying to survive. But the doll keeps killing them one after another. With every passing second, another head bursts apart. Soon, the classroom is covered with bodies and countless blood red pellets scattered across the floor. In the end, only two students remain alive, Takahata and Stake. But they have only 30 seconds left. Stake looks at Takahata and makes a desperate decision. Jump off my shoulders and hit that button, he shouts. Takahata hesitates. He knows the plan could cost Stake his life. But the timer keeps dropping. 10 seconds, 8 seconds, 5 seconds. With no other choice, Takahata sprints forward, leaps over Stake, and slams his hand onto the button. Click. The doll suddenly powers down. For a brief moment, everything becomes silent. Stake lets out a relieved smile. They actually need it. But then, the doll's eyes suddenly light up again. Its creepy grin returns. Before Stick can react, a deafening crack echoes through the room. His head explodes instantly. Takata stands frozen in horror. The doll slowly turns toward him and speaks in a chilling voice. You press the button, which means you're the winner of this game. And at that moment, Takata realizes something terrifying. This nightmare is only just beginning.